Good evening and welcome. My name is Farinox, and and my stream manager isn't showing me what I want it to. There I am. There we are. Good. My name is Farinox, and it has been a while since I last streamed. I've been struggling a lot, and I'm just going to get that out now. I'm glad to be back, and I'm looking forward to seeing who joins us today. But first and foremost, welcome. Today I am starting a long-awaited playthrough of Skyrim. Yes, I have already played this game before. I forgot I was going to make another command that I didn't make. But in general, I'm here to have a good time. I know what the game's about. I know what my plans are for the game. And because of that, I'm able to do some cool stuff like open a Google form where y'all get to vote on certain things throughout this playthrough. Periodically, that form is going to be wiped of responses, and I am going to add new ones, add new questions for people to vote in. Right now, the things that are up on the poll are the starting Guardian Stone, whether or not I pick Mage, Warrior, or Rogue. Currently, it's tied between Rogue and Mage. There is also, I think the game's a little too loud, actually. Let's bring that down a bit. That's better. Hopefully, everything I said before now has been heard. There is also an option in the poll for what I will settle into as my, primary combat method. And the options there are the typical sneak sniper, a spell sword, assassin, which means that whenever I'm about to fight somebody, I'm going to try my best to backstab them first. Or what I like to call fallen healer, which my mods allow me to use restoration magic to do damage. I need to do something. I need to change the title. I need to make sure that this is very clearly labeled as modded Skyrim. We're going to add that little bit to it. And then we're going to jump in. I do want to note, on the screen you may see a rather large Ko-Fi goal. Yes, that's real. My family has been struggling for some time, and I've been trying this month to get some last big donations to get us over the hump of what will hopefully be the last month that we have to be actively fundraising. But my teeth, which have been bothering me for some time, have also gotten much worse recently, so I've gone ahead and tacked on the estimated slightly overestimated cost of fixing them, because I need to keep these two teeth that are bothering me the most. So yes, I'm hoping to raise $7,000 in the future. That's not going to be something I aim to do today. Anyway, the poll is there. You can access it through !Skyrim. And it's going to stay there. It's going to stay there because it's something that's going to be an active part of this playthrough throughout it. So with that said, let's go ahead and switch to the game screen. Hello, here I am. Pardon the poorly removed background on my temporary PNG tuber. I'm ready, guys. I've been looking forward to this. I'm ready, folks. Let's start this Skyrim journey. So Skyrim is a game I played a lot of, and as I said, I'm well aware of the game. There's going to be some stuff that I've never done. There's going to be some interesting things, and of course it is modded, so we're starting out in this little prison area, and this is our character. This is the character that I like to play. She is the modded race that resembles the character Marisi from Marisi's Tales of Trouble, and she is going to be the form we take in this land of Tamriel. I've also got a mod that allows us to get some other spells early. And one thing I'm going to do is I've already got a bunch that I like to have. including Bound Dagger and the Tome for Bound Bow. I don't like these being locked behind Stalsheim, so I've gone ahead because it was enabled here. Let's see, right there. I've got that for my weapons, and I've got the bow for when I eventually get to that point. I think the primary stipulation I have is I'm not allowed to use this book until I can actually cast the damn spell. But that would be something fun to add to the poll, maybe. Speaking of, I didn't finish talking about it. So on the poll currently, there are the options of which stone am I going to pick. That will be removed as soon as I get to the Guardian Stones. So if you're here, if you're listening and you want to vote, !Skyrim in the chat, vote on that. As well as my combat archetype for later, between Sneak Sniper, Combat Healer, or Fallen Healer, Spell Sword, or Assassin. As well as, and this actually defines an important part of the game, and I will probably remove this question after the second time I've streamed this game, whether or not we will spare Cicero. I've got the Fem version of Cicero modded into the game, but that mod does not work well with Brotherhood of Old, which is something else I'm very interested in playing through and have not done so before. So if you want to see a Brotherhood of Old playthrough, vote to kill Cicero. If you don't want Cicero dead, we're not playing Brotherhood of Old, and I'm okay with that. We can bring her along on some adventures. So while I am here doing that, let's add this other question. The question of, when can Ferronox start using Bound Bow? Okay, this is not formatting correctly. When can Ferronox start using Bound Bow? So here's the thing. We're gonna set the first option at total magicka needed to cast. That is, say, let's see. I don't think this book is going to tell us how much it casts, but I think it's like, it might be 219, and that's before the discount with the perks. So, frankly, I'm going to count that. The other option is Conjuring Mastery Level 2, which is the full discount. Or we wait to cast it until I have Soul Raider. Now, this is obviously a modded version of the perk tree, but in this perk tree, it's got some really nice options for the conjured weapons, which I actually really like, especially early game, because they give you some relatively high-powered versions of the weapons you're going to be using earlier in the game. So we get Mystic Binding, which actually increases the damage that bound weapons do. They already do the same damage as Daedric weapons to begin with, so this actually makes them just about the best weapons I can get. And then we get Soul Raider, which allows me to have a soul trap weapon without having to enchant. Following that, we have Rend from this World, which allows me to banish Daedra, turn undead, or deal extra damage to non-Daedra, etc., etc. Some really cool shit. I will absolutely be going down that perk line at the very minimum, because I really enjoy having these weapons up until the point that I can enchant weapons that are better. So we're going to be using bound weapons for a good while, and if I ever reach 100 conjuration, I'll probably just dial that back. So that's the other option, is Soul Raider. So okay. Did I require all of these? I did. Let's require that one then. So that option has been added to the poll. If you haven't voted before, !Skyrim in the chat to make that change. If you have and you want to add that option as well, go for it. So with that, I think we can start. I think we're good to go. I've already selected the basic opening. If you're not familiar with the alternate start mod, you start in this little prison and you talk to this statue of Mara to choose how you want to start your adventure. And there's a lot of really cool options, including starting as a vampire, or starting as a traveler who's been beat up and left for dead, or even starting on a ship and starting in Windhelm and stuff like that. I've gone ahead and chosen the classic start, the default start in the wagon, just because it felt right. Let's begin.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in Pines now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of a home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Where are they going?
We need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts! Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time!
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you? You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Your kind always seems to find trouble. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn up as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the cat!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
We just need to move.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! Matterhorn, you're doing great. Torol! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
lava guard. You, come on! Into the keep! We've got to get inside! Now!
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? The bringers of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
And there we are. Welcome to Skyrim. I said it before, earlier, but I'm going to try, and I played the game, I know what I'm doing, I've got plans as to what I want to do in the playthrough, but I'm also going to try to be respectful of the story and of spoilers for new folks. So if you're coming in and you're enjoying what you're seeing, try not to ask about things or bring up things that are later in the main story or later in stuff we might not have done yet, because I want to be respectful of people who, even though this is a very old game, may not have seen this game before. Now let's see. I don't think that's better than Bound Dagger, and we're going to start our playthrough with our Bound Dagger and our Oak Flesh. So I'm going to Oak Flesh first, and then I can't use my Bound Dagger just yet. I want to then unequip that so that I can block with my dagger when I can. You good?
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Can I just stab them instead?
Death to the Empire! You want to die?
And this is why I like bound weapons. Okay, I want to collect their iron equipment, their iron weapons, but for the most part I'm going to leave the equipment on the ground because I really just need a weapon, a piece of armor in every slot. I don't think any of this is like super valuable. I'm going to collect everything of value that I can get, because that's always a nice start. I really should be letting him lead the way.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Where'd you come from?
Won't take us alive.
Hell yeah. Oops. Sorry, bro.
An old storeroom. See if you can some potions. Might come in handy.
And here they are. But what's fun is I don't know if this is naturally here or it's one part of one of the mods I've got. Here's a fun fact for new players. This cabinet has a bunch of really valuable wine in it. And that is going to be the basis for my venture capital. There's also food and such, but I'm not going to worry about that right now.
This way.
Okay, we're going to need to re-up.
I wish we didn't need these. Hear that?
Okay, good. I know that's a terrible thing to say as I walk in and somebody dies, but I kind of wanted him to die so that I could get these bracers. I would rather wear the Imperial stuff. because it is better armor, and that's like the only reason I actually choose to start with the Imperials at the beginning. Nope, don't care.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me.
You may also notice I have a lot of lockpicks. I hate not having lockpicks, so I give them to myself early on.
Sure, take all my things, please.
Absolutely. Could I also take your life? Because that would be great. I kind of want to. I kind of want to kill him. He's kind of an asshole.
There's no way
Oop, autosave. Now's a great time to mention I have an autosave manager mod. It's going to go off about every 15 minutes. And gives me a bunch more autosaves than I would normally have. But I'm also going to try to do a proper save every time we have an ad break. Just so that I have a 1 hour save every once in a while to keep the playthrough stable.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute.
I do have a shield. It's not the one I would like to have, but it's better than not. Give me your shield, preferably. That was a great miss there, lady. Come on. Why can't I... There we go. I need your shield, please. There we go. I like my light armor, given that currently the options for Guardian Stones are Mage and... You mean I don't have enough magicka for this. Rogue. Let's see, what's the heaviest? That's fine. And Mage, I figured I would just go with light armor. However, why you gotta stand in the shit I want to set on fire? There we go. I set myself on fire. Okay, I can't use my bound bow just yet. I didn't want to pick that up. So, we're gonna grab a bow. I need that in a minute. By and large, a lot of the time, I'm gonna spend in sword and shield mode.
Let's see if we can find a way.
I like doing that. But it's also nice to have a bow, especially when you need to get sneaky.
Let's see where this goes.
And I will always be partial to my sneak sniper build. But that is another option in the poll. If you want to get a little creative, I've done some interesting things with the mods I've got in the past, and I would like to see what y'all think about some of the options that they provide me. You definitely can't get back up. Okay. I don't know why I felt like I needed to check that out. Do I need this? I shouldn't even need that. I did not favorite my bow. There we go. Give me your money. Okay. Time to be sneaky. Nope. Are their animations broken? Why do your animations look broken? Let's see what the other ones do. Oh, their animations are definitely not broken. No, they don't really move their legs when they walk, do they? Have I just never noticed that?
What next? Giants.
Okay, well that's done. Now we have our first source of poisons, which we're going to favorite. Whether or not I continue to use poisons is another one of those things that is probably going to be a matter of voting. If I do false healer or spell sword, well, I guess if I do false healer, I probably won't keep using poisons. I think everything else I can and will probably. Hello, there's a potion over here. Also, money and some wine here, all of which I can sell.
Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step.
What if
Feeling lucky, you can take this bow.
he give me another one?
Might take it by surprise.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. What the fuck? Damn it, Hadvar. I could have done that in 2 shots if he hadn't run in my way. Well, god damn it. Drop another axe. Okay. We did it. We survived the first part, the first dungeon. Ooh, yay. One thing that makes me sad, and I'm disappointed that nobody's modded it in, is that this chainmail armor that he wears, you can't properly upgrade well. Because I would actually probably wear that if it wasn't such a shitty piece of armor. No, I don't want to do survival mode. I already have shit turned on for that. Oop, there it goes.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is River. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
And so our adventure begins. If anyone is in the chat and you have not voted on the Google Doc, and you would like to affect which of my starting stones I start with,
You should go to Solitude
now is your chance.
We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
I love this game. This is absolutely one of those games that I will never stop spending hours upon hours in, even though I may do some things with my mods that mean I don't have to spend a lot of time doing monotonous bullshit, like picking up every little flower and farming for materials and making money. I do like this game, and I do like spending a lot of time in it, and I'm actually really happy that my computer can run at safe temperatures while I'm doing this. So here we are. Currently the poll is saying we got to pick between one of these, and last I checked it was tied. Let's check it again. Oh, that is another vote. Thank you to whoever came in and grabbed that last vote. Ooh, okay, and thank you for the vote. So you definitely got in there after the new question was added. I am now removing the question about our starting Guardian Stone, and I am picking the Mage Stone to start with, which goes well in line because our later combat archetype is Spell Sword. You'll find that the fact that I'm doing Spell Sword with Mage does not actually limit my options as to how I fight very much.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Wow, what an asshole. Anyway, that is why we're walking around with Bound Dagger and Oak Flesh, because that had already kind of been the winning option. And that last little vote got it in there, so thank you very much for participating. So let's talk about things. My goal today, this is my first stream back in a while. Okay, let's let him talk in a minute. Today, this is my first stream back in a while, and I'm aiming for 2 hours, but I don't know if I'm going to make it, right? So here's the deal. Here's what I want to do, right? I want to do a few things on my list, and some of these are going to sound like they're going to happen way too early. But I want to get my first follower, because as long as I have a follower, I have effectively a limitless inventory. And that is going to come in handy when it comes to looting my enemies and making money. I want to get a house. Yeah, that's going to happen today. I want to continue the main scenario until I hit level 15. And then at level 15, I'm going to start the beginnings of a very specific quest line. So those are the goals. Get a follower, get a house, hit level 15. And we're going to try to stay on the main scenario the whole way.
Just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
At least for today. Once I've started this other quest line, I'm going to definitely be in the place to do whatever the hell I want. Let's eat some bullshit. Because that's how we learn how alchemy works. Let's eat this random mushroom we found. And I'm looking for purple flowers. I don't think I've found those yet. I love this game, y'all. I do have some mods that change some stuff, like adding extra foliage, and I think I might have a higher quality graphics mod, but wow. This game is still beautiful. I will never get over how beautiful this game is. I can definitely have a mod for the water, and you will see when I get to Ustengrad, or whatever it's called, the dungeon that we have to do in main scenario. You'll see the water difference between old textures because of the mod that is involved in that area and the water texture that I have because I've modded it in. Wait a minute. Haha! I'm glad I was looking around and enjoying the scenery because I found the flowers I was after. Sweet. Fuck was that? That was a weird sound.
What? What is it now, Mother?
Uncle, please, keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on?
Dragons now,
And who's
is it?
this?
Please, Mother.
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything. But
I want to look at something, and this is going to kind of expose some of the mods that have been in my playthrough before. That may or may not have been removed and maybe sticking around, but I want to look for something because I feel like a certain mod I have is not working. It's not. I had a mod to change my pronouns in this game, and it is not here. I might have to look through that and find it again.
inside.
Okay, come inside.
It was a dragon.
Sigrid will
It'll
get you
kill us
something
all,
to
and
eat.
then you'll believe me.
Tell me.
I can't believe I've done a couple of test playthroughs with this mod pack, and with this set of mods. It's not a mod pack, and I never noticed that wasn't there. I'll have to find it again. But I had it set up before in the past that they would try at least to call me they them. Oh well, it happens. I don't have a command for it, I don't think. Do I? Wait a minute. This is a command I really should have, and if I don't have it... Ah, good, I do. If you are someone who would like to do so, you can type !pronouns in my chat and choose your pronouns as they will be displayed in the chat. I don't think Streamlabs is actually showing that, though. Or not Streamlabs, what the fuck am I talking about? OBS. But it is showing on my main one. So that's good. I need to be watching my stream manager more than OBS anyway. It shows me more things I need to see.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Haha, I forgot I muted myself for the cutscene. I just wanted to look at something real quick because I needed to make sure the stream was running right, and I had my stream paused on the stream manager. Okay. Well, yes, I am going to take several things. That's a nice starting piece of enchantment. Horker Loaf. I'll take that to sell. Take that. I'm not going to take your clothes.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay, that's all well and good. Give me some water. And now I'm going to rob your house.
All right.
What did it look like? Did it have big
You said I could take. If it doesn't say I'm stealing, I'm taking it.
You two make yourselves at home.
Oh. What was it? The dagger? Okay, maybe I should wait on looting his house until I've unloaded my inventory a little bit. Sorry, I'm poking around something real quick. Okay. Okay, I'm figuring things out. It's been a while and I'm trying to figure out how I want my general scenario, my general stuff to look again.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. May the
What
gods watch over
if-
your battles, friend.
Okay, you're not doing what I want you to yet. So, I'm going to wander off for a minute and steal some shit from you. I knew that was going to happen. How do I want to go about this?
I've been growing
Oh.
some really lovely vegetables. Tomorrow you could help me plant a new patch?
Yeah, I know what I want to do. Okay. I'm just going to walk over here and drop a few things. Because I want to pick up some other shit.
Sure, Crown. There are things ladies like us are supposed to do.
I can forge.
Okay. I can take all of these. And I can sneakily unlock this door. Hello? Stop looking at me. Who's looking at me? Stop. This is the dog. It's the dog, isn't it? That works. I am absolutely one of those take everything that's not nailed down kind of players. There we go. The storage is empty, but the ore sack ain't. Wait till nobody's looking at me again. Hello, stop looking at me. Who's looking? Okay. Oops. Okay. I lost it. I lost the plot there for a second. Okay. Come on. What's going to happen is that I'm going to struggle for a little while, and then I'm going to get it perfectly. It may not happen this time. There we go. Okay. I don't want anything that is stolen, because if it's stolen, that's going to be better than my current bow. If it's stolen, I can't sell it. But if it's going to be helpful to somebody that I'm going to meet in the future, no, I don't think I need that. Okay. He doesn't care if I take these leather straps or that ore. Okay. Now that I've got all the shit I need, let's go sell what I can over here and then see if I can't buy some materials that'll help me.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. If you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, By the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We're not going to follow her right now.
Trinkets, odds and ends.
Okay, so like I said, that wonderful cabinet we found had all of this amazingly valuable wine, which we are going to sell for the vast majority of what we need. And then that's going to be important. Maybe get these as well. And then sell some more stuff to him. We've got a little bit of meat and a little bit of wine. And I think some other valuable things like this garnet. Sell the unvaluable stuff that I'm not going to really bother with. And the rings that I can't really do anything with. That I need to keep for a second. And all of this can be upgraded, except for these 3 longbows. I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, what else can I get from you? Let's see, I've got 800, but I could use it on the Blacksmith. Let's not get anything else just yet, then.
Till next time.
Wait.
Sooner you... I think I have a few old spell books laying about.
You don't have anything I don't already have. Okay.
All right.
If he had bound sword, bound blade, or whatever it's called,
We have to go
that would be
through town
nice.
and across the bridge to get to Bleakfield
I don't
Barrow.
care, Camilla.
You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the building.
Kid, I think you have a splinter. You okay?
What are you doing that for?
Boop, 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 boop.
Take
Do
what
you need help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How
What
about
better
you
way to
smith
get
me an
free
iron
smithing
dagger?
experience than literally take it from the guy who owns the forge?
Good day. What? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
This is nice to do because you get free materials, you get to work on some stuff, and if nothing else, it gives you also an introduction to how all of this works.
You looking for... This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Good day.
And I have got plenty of hides with which to do this, thanks to that cave bear. So that's helpful. Let's get a few of those.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
He looks like he has jaundice.
Good day.
His eyes are definitely the wrong color. Hide helmet.
Take what you need, my friend. I should hire you to be my assistant. at
He
this
gave me more
rate.
leather.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the
That's why.
workbench over there. Until next time.
And hide helmet.
Whatever. You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Okay, so before I get too into the rest of this, pick up all this shit I dropped. Give me that. And I need to talk to you one more time, actually. A few things here I can pick up without stealing.
You looking for a new... Take a look.
And I would like to see, not that, if I can buy, that's very important. Okay, let's see if I can't buy at least a few of these. And then get all the iron ore that I can, all the leather that I can. And we're going to make ourselves our first set of armor just for us. I have this lovely mod that adds this set of armor, and I really like it. So that's what we're going to start out with. I want this, these, I think maybe that one, and I don't want the helm, but I don't think I can make the helm that I do want. I have another mod that adds these circlets that can be worn with like hoods and such, but to make the one I want, which would be the light iron circlet, I need 2 skeever tails, and I do not believe that is something I can get here right now. So let's instead see if I have enough stuff on me still to make a hood. Nope, not here. Maybe it is on the blacksmith table. And the forge. No. Let's try fur then. There it is. Why can't I make the armor pit? The armor bit. Mantle? No. That's a little strange. Oh, so that must be something I unlock with a perk. Okay, note to self. Can't do that yet, but I can do it later. And we're about to start an ad. So, I'm going to pause and take a break, do a proper save. Let's level up real quick. No, we'll level up when we... I'm going to get Magicka, because we're doing Mage Stone. I'm going to pick a perk when we get back, and I will see y'all in about 3 minutes. Welcome back from the ads. We're just going to wait for this song to end, and then I will continue playing. Hey, Rapmost. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Love that emote. Very Tron. Also, actually very fitting for a Mega Man theme. That's great. Welcome, welcome. So, while we're waiting for the song to end, a little catch-up. We've finished the opening part of Skyrim. We are now in Riverwood, and I am doing some kind of early game money making. I'm making my favorite armor and getting myself set up to continue on. Our goals today, before the end of stream, are to get a house, get a follower, and hit level 15. If I can't do that in 2 hours, I might push beyond that. We're going to see. It all depends on how I feel. But I'm actually feeling a lot better than I did yesterday, which is great. Make sure the next song's not about to play, because YouTube music is being weird. Hello? How about I do this? And then hit pause. Okay, there we go. It's pretty good. I like it, actually. I don't know that I can actually say that about a lot of the dancing emotes that I see. I would love how I switched to the starting screen instead of the main game screen. I know what I'm doing. I've been a professional streamer since 2012. Anyway. So, this is what we're doing right now. So here's a fun fact for those who might not be that familiar with Skyrim. You can go to Bleak Falls Barrow immediately after getting this quest. But if you go to Whiterun first and get the quest from the mage there, and then go back with the item that you get in Bleak Falls Barrow, there's a extra scene that you do not see if you go there now. So we're going to absolutely stall on that. Okay. I'm carrying too much. I know I am. I want to equip the new armor I just made. There we go. I got my shield. I'm not going to put that on. I'm going to disenchant that. And we're going to take off the helmet because I hate it. This is what we look like now. Welcome to Skyrim. This is what I like my character to look like. I really like this armor. It makes me very happy. It looks so good. We are now going to upgrade it. And immediately run out of materials to do so. Corundum ingots. I must have used them to craft. Okay, we gotta upgrade a bunch of other shit so I can sell it to the blacksmith before I can do that. I know he's got more corundum ingots. This is how I make my money in this game. Later we will be able to open up a mine where I can just gather materials, and I probably will not spend a lot of time gathering materials on camera because I feel like that's just taking extra time out of everything. Where's the dude? Is it already so late in the day that he's gone to drink? I think it is. Well, that is an unfortunate problem. I cannot finish upgrading my equipment yet, and I'm carrying too much stuff. So, I really don't like the idea of dropping this shit that I just made more valuable in the road. Where's Faendal? Let's start working on our first follower. Because of a mod I have, basically every vanilla follower effectively has an unlimited inventory. And it is how I loot entire cities and then carry that shit back home. First, since I can't find him, let's disenchant this stuff that we have. This is obviously also a modded thing. Riverwood looks a little bit different than you might see in the base game. And this enchantment table is here. I think that's modded. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't know if that's actually there in vanilla or not. I need to talk to him so that I can buy the stuff that I need from him.
Traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Anyway. Okay. Let's go. Where is Faendal? Is he gonna be in here? Oh, shit! I just remembered. I have captions that I need to be turning on. And I forgot to do that. Start captions. I forgot I had this. Testing, testing, testing. Cool. Perfect. Okay. I just completely forgot that I had that to do, and I'm so glad I remembered in that moment. Faendal.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
What's your problem with Sven?
Bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You're right. When have words ever inspired feelings of love?
I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Well, obviously lying is bad, but I want this guy to follow me into the dungeon and carry all my shit. So... Oh, Camilla, where did you go? I love how my voice cracked then. I'm blaming the coffee. Camilla? Thank you, I appreciate that. Enjoy your dinner. Where the hell did Camilla go? Well, while I'm here... Oh, no, I need to do this in a specific way to properly present what I'm doing. I gotta find her. And get her pissed off at the Sven guy. So I can get Faendal on my side. Faendal? I already forgot to look at his name. And now I don't remember how it's pronounced. I'll have to look at it properly. Obviously, I've played this game way too many times. There you are.
It's a fine day with you around.
Thank you.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Yay.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting.
Faendal. It is Faendal. Good.
You're not from around.
Okay. Fun fact, all you have to do is succeed at getting the golden claw back, and she becomes a marriage option. And I could be that kind of person. Hire this guy to carry my shit, and then marry the girl he likes.
I appreciate
if I wanted to.
Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Thank you for your gold. Actually, why don't you follow me? And while you're at it, let me have... That's weird. Let me have your bow, because you don't need that. And your arrows, and your torch, because that's going to give us away. And do I have some armor? I do. I do, in fact, have some armor I can give you. Okay, you're officially my pack mule now. So one thing I'm going to do in this playthrough is periodically have followers, and I'm likely going to upgrade their armor as best I can and give them the best armor as I can give them. They're all going to be wielding iron daggers. The primary reason for this is that I don't want them doing so much damage that I lose out on experience. Anyway, look at this lovely house that definitely belongs in this small village. To whom it may concern. To whoever reads this, my worthless husband went fishing on the Riverwood Bridge and never returned. He's been gone 3 days, so I expect that a woman is involved. I'm tired of his fishing and foolish ways, and have decided to go live with my sister in solitude. If you find the key, then the house is yours. I don't want anything more to do with it. Regards, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I think it's probably Gordis Bitterkering, maybe? I don't know. My sweet boy is trying to say hello to you all. Say hello, Bean. Hey. I can't get the microphone close enough for y'all to hear his purring, but I have my little tuxedo cat Bean next to me on this cat tree that's next to my computer, and he is adorable. But he's also very needy and is going to be poking me and prodding me and asking me for pets. And if he keeps doing that, I'm going to have to kick him out. Okay, so obviously the place is locked up, but the key is out there for us to find. This is why I said I'm going to get a house in the first episode, in the first stream. This is just a very nice house that has some very convenient things located here in Riverwood. It is just very nice to have early on, especially when you're carrying around a lot of shit. What I'm primarily going to do with this house is unload all the stuff I pick up off of bandits into a chest. All the materials that I'm carrying are going to go in there, and that's going to be my base of operations for crafting for a little while. Now, she said her husband went fishing. I think we figured out where he started. He's definitely not here. Who knows how long he's been away. If you follow the river, though, you'll find out exactly what happened is that he fell in. Because here's his backpack. And within you find a little bit of food, a little bit of mead, and the key to the place that... Faendal? Faendal, could you come here and take some of the shit that's weighing me down? Could I have thought to give it to you before I jumped into the river? No? Maybe. I don't want to drop anything else. Faendal? Hello? Where the is he? Oh, good, there's wolves over there. I would like to not be crawling my way through the forest right now. Where is he? How did I lose him already? This is silly. I think this is what I would call the walk of shame in Skyrim. This right here, being too weighed down. Your follower not anywhere nearby, and just having to very slowly walk back to town. As soon as he shows up, I'm giving him some stuff, but I also want to walk over and grab that axe so that I don't have to come back out for it. Where did he go? Faendal? I can only assume that he went down that road to try and get to me, but how is it taking him so long to find his way back? Wild. Okay. We're not going to sit on that. We're just going to go here to this ability. Hi, there you are. Good to see ya. Take some of this garbage. Especially the stuff that I've already upgraded. There we go. Okay, let's go grab the axe. Let's get into our new home and start organizing our inventory. We're going to eat and drink and take a nap, and then hopefully Alvor will be back in his work area and I can buy some more corundum ingots from him. Home again, home again. So like I said, this is a pretty nice place. It's not perfect. There's some cool stuff. You've got access to some planters, an oven. Don't ever use this cooking spit. Don't ever do it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get stuck in the fireplace. There's a lot of stuff like this that's just sitting around, kind of useless. This is another place, and I think maybe this is the mod that does this in Helgen. This is another place where you can just get free, really valuable wine to go and sell to the merchants. And wow, that's like the best possible start for equipment. This part though might be something else I can add to the pole. In this cupboard, and actually in several other cupboards because of this mod kind of bleeds into the world a little bit. This cupboard has all of the amulets of the divines, as well as the amulet of intimidation and the Galder amulet. Now, I don't actually know how you're supposed to get this, but I do know that it is level based. And this is the best version of it you can get. I typically only use it when I'm selling stuff, just to get that higher prices thing. But maybe this is a good thing to add to the poll. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to add a couple more questions to the voting thing. Let's go. Boop. And it's going to make me drag it all the way down. So when can Farinox use the Amulet of Intimidation? Let's do a few things. So immediately, let's say after Windhelm, no. I think it's Windstad Mine purchase, which is not immediate. I have to find it, clear it, and then buy it. And I have to complete quests in Morthal to do that. Complete Amulet of Intimidation quest. So basically what this means is I can either immediately have a lot better prices, and which will help me out early on. I can wait until I have actually purchased the Windstad mine and can upgrade it to having more than just iron and corundum, the stuff to make steel, which will be very helpful towards upgrading the mine, but will slow me down as far as getting it to the point, getting the money I need to buy it. Or kind of outside a progression line. Imagine if there's a progression line, it's slowly going up, and then it just completely goes in a different direction. Figure out which quest actually gives me the amulet and do that first. So that's one option. The next question is, when can Farinox use the Galder amulet? Now this is a lengthier quest. The Galder amulet is a pretty good amulet. Let me show you. So this is a modded version of the amulet. It's a little bit better than it normally would be. This amulet gives you plus 10 skill level, 10% skill level increase to all of your skills, and a 10% experience increase. That's really good. But this amulet is the result of a quest line that requires you to go to 3 different dungeons, one of which you have to start the mage college quest line for. So it's literally going to be a matter of, can I use it immediately, or do I have to complete the quest line? Those two questions are now in the poll. And you can use exclamation point Skyrim if you would like to vote in it. So, for the time being, because I'm allowing these to be voted on, I'm going to leave these here. But I'm going to take the Amulet of Zenithar, the Amulet of Akatosh, and the Amulet of Kirineth. And I'm going to wear one of them. I'm going to wear the Kirineth one. I'm going to do something else with the other two. Before I do anything else, I'm going to eat, drink, and take a freaking nap. There we go. Because it is late in the day. And we get some rest, get well fed. And then after I screw around with my inventory management a little bit, we'll go talk to Alvar. That is a bug I've never noticed in this in this before. That's new. So we're going to go down here. And this is where the magic happens in this place. Down here you have your crafting area. You have all of the shrines. I'm going to get the Kirineth Blessing. You have some stands for important stuff. You have display mannequins. Don't mind the lingerie. And in here, you have a collection area for all of the games collectibles. If you're enjoying this house and want to stick with it, go ahead and put stuff in here. But one thing I've noticed is if I were to put, say, the Golden Claw in here, I would never be able to take it back out. And I don't like that because I have a different house I want to get later. And if I put stuff in there, I can't take it out. I can't put it in the other house, which is unfortunate. But here we have our enchanting area. We have a chest that, autosave, that has some random fun stuff in it. Oh, I've already got that. Nice. We've got our alchemy area. I don't have any alchemy ingredients, do I? Nope, I sold them all. Ooh, I can nom on this stuff. Don't we always love snacking on a giant's toe? Good stuff. And our smithing area, which is where I will spend a lot of time in this house. Faendal, I need you to give me all the shit I've given you. And we're going to put it away. No, I don't want to put it away, do I? What have I got? Okay, that needs to go. I know where I got that. Okay. No, actually what I want to do is go ahead and upgrade anything else I can. This other hunting bow I found. Don't get stuck in any fireplaces. Have fun, Ratmost. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, I've upgraded everything I can. I need to give him some stuff so I'm not just sneaking around or slowly walking. There we go. And we're going to go see if Alvar is active at the forge again so that I can sell some more stuff, buy some corundum ingots, and finish upgrading my equipment. And then we will continue on. It definitely doesn't seem like he's out and about. It's 6:30 in the morning. Someone is here. I don't suppose either of you function as a merchant.
New to Riverwood?
Nope.
If you're looking for work,
We'll give him a couple of hours.
you hot at the minute.
Alvar. Or whatever your name is. I've already forgotten. Am I even talking about the right person? Should I give him some different armor? I don't think I have the materials for it at the moment. Okay, well, he's not here yet, so let's give him another couple of hours. I think he tends to get to work a little bit later in the day. That's a real shame. Hey, I wonder. Yoink! Are you kidding me? Y'all saw that. I was hidden. That was bull. I'm safe scumming that. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Take what you...
Oh, wait. Give me the junk. Hey, Alvar, let's talk business.
Blades, helmets,
Let's talk
to suit your needs.
this stuff and why you should buy it from me. Was that stuff really that poorly valuable? That sucks. Gimme. Oh, hell yeah. Get that speech level up. I will need these arrows for now. Okay. I got 345 more armor, more money. Can I get enough? Eesh, probably not. Oh, that is just enough. Nice. How much more money do I have? 97? I just have to find out if this guy's got skeever tails. If not, I'll be able to get them soon enough. But I would like to have my circlet, if I can.
Bless you for agreeing to help us.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
It'd be here. Nope, he just has the stuff I've given him. Unless you're hiding it somewhere. You hiding some skeever tails around here? You are. Shit. Okay. We're gonna be bad. We're gonna be real bad. I'm just being a cat. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, don't you know you can't leave skeever tails lying around if there's Khajiit in the area?
It's a fine day with you around.
Fangdal! Stop knocking my tails away. I just want to play with the skeever tail. Leave it alone. And we're done here. Okay, now I can make my helmet. The shenanigans you get up to.
You looking for a new blade?
Oh my god, you sweet boy. You're so cute. You can't yell into the mic like that, though. I know. Lay back down. I don't know if y'all heard that. I don't know if that was loud enough to actually be picked up, but that was cute as hell. You're so cute, Bean. I love you. Okay, we have our helmet. We've got this. So the only thing I really need now... I don't have any furs left. Do you have any furs I can buy?
Looking to protect yourself? Or deal
No. No, you really don't. Okay, well, we don't have any more money anyway.
Alright.
Well, here we are. Here's our getup. We've got our Amulet of Kirineth. We've got a nice little circlet helmet thing. And we've got some pretty nice armor. What the fuck? What are you yelling about, dude? What is... the fuck? Oh, the wolves. That's weird. What the hell are they doing in the town? I've never seen this happen before. What the fuck? Hey, you know what that means? That means I can make a backpack. Oh my god. Did I put my equipment away? No, I've still got everything. I need to go back to the house. I need to go back to the house so that I can drop up my stuff when I'm done. But I can make the backpack that I was going to make. All because those wolves decided to attack the village. That's really funny. Which, gotta chalk that up to streamer luck, right? It's gotta be. That's so funny. What the hell? Okay, backpack, black fur, there it is. Now, backpacks are great because they increase your carry capacity, but what's also lovely is that I can attach these amulets to them. So, when I'm ready to go sell stuff, when I'm doing stuff off camera to make more money, I'm going to be putting this Amulet of Zenithar on, which is going to be a reduced buff to just wearing it, but I get plus 5% prices. Instead, for now, I'm going to put this Amulet of Akatosh, which gives me 12% Magicka increase, as well as the carry capacity. So, with that, I can put the rest of this stuff away, and disenchant. I can't disenchant that. I just put it away so I can sell it later. I can put the rest of my stuff away, and we can continue our adventure. That was incredibly lucky. I sold my bow. I sold my bow. Can I make a better one? Probably can. Let's see. Weapons, damage. Best bow I can make is a Cyrodiilic iron bow. So that's going to be better than the hunting bow I had picked up anyway. So that's good. Okay, and we managed to get another level up. So that's wonderful. We are set for now. With this level, though, I can go ahead and start us along the path towards getting our really good bow. As we currently have a vote of getting this to allow me to use bound bow, which will be nice. Okay. The adventure begins, folks. Let's make sure we have the blessing of No. Let's make sure we have the blessing of Karaneth. And now we head to Whiterun. Now we go to see a Jarl. Here's a question. Do I have the music turned on in this game? I do not. There we go. I don't normally listen to it because I'm listening to other things, but for stream I definitely want it on. So that's everything I needed to drop off, right? I didn't drop anything off. Yep, that would do it. Okay, I need to go here. I like this house. It's very nice to be able to have access to these things and just be able to drop them off. I like the little quality of life changes that I've been able to make in this game with the mods that I have. One thing that is worth bringing up is, yes, at some point I would like to have a list of the mods I'm using. I am not using a mod pack. It is all individually selected mods that I am using. And I'm going to make a spreadsheet of them and the links to them via Nexus mods at some point. I just did not get that done today. Between being in horrible pain yesterday and just trying to make sure I was okay enough to stream today, I just didn't get around to it.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Actually, I do want to talk to you.
Talk to Delphi. Drink for the
I
thirsty,
want you to give me
for
some
the
food.
hungry.
But I want you to give me... Oh, hey, I can sell stuff to him. I already put away all the stuff I could sell. Have this apple. Give me money. I want... Do you have any stew? No. Do you have any soup? No. Unless I spell it wrong. No. Okay. Let's get then some cooked beef. I don't have any money. How'd that happen?
Until next time.
Oops! Oh well, okay. How did that happen? I'm very confused. I'm gonna go... I am just stalling. I am not intentionally doing this, but I am effectively just stalling right now. I would like to have some food, because all I have is 3 moldy pieces of bread at the moment. And I'd like to fix that. So let's go here. Oh, I know what I can do. So I have another mod that I have is a very specific mod that adds a very specific set of NPCs to the game. And that is a merchant in every tavern, every inn, that carries 30,000 gold. And there she is. Zinnia
Yes?
is... That's really funny. She responded just in time to make it seem like she could hear me.
Take a look.
Is the merchants from this mod pack that I have, and I can just go ahead and sell her all of this stuff that I don't need, and then buy some food. So that's convenient. And there we go. We start our adventure with 1,700 gold,
You're that visitor, Ben.
and then immediately spend it.
Just a cook. Take a look.
I would like some beef. I would like some chicken dumplings. I would like some apple dumplings. I would like some berry crostata, and maybe a couple more water skins would be nice. Ooh, crab legs. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. That will be nice. And go ahead and eat and drink our fill. Crab leg, that, and this. We want to make sure we're eating several different things whenever we need to really eat, because that gives us another buff via the I Need mod. That gives us buffs to certain things. It'll help us out. Okay, now we do it. Here we go. We're going to Whiterun. Wait a minute. Wait, that was a bee. I didn't know there were bees right here. Where's the nest? Is there a beehive here? I am just discovering so many things. Thistle? I'm discovering so many things I never noticed before. Is there actually a beehive here somewhere? Hi, Faendal. I mean, I'd imagine there has to be. I don't know where it could possibly be, though. Haha, bee. That's fascinating. I did not know you could just... There would be bees here. Lord knows, I can't show off anything or do anything in this game without saying, of course, that this is a modded playthrough. None of this is likely... It's entirely possible that not a single thing I see is in the vanilla game. But I never noticed the bees here. And it really makes me wonder if there's a hive. But I can't seem to spot it. And I don't want to spend too much time on this. Off to Whiterun. I made the joke about stopping and turning around. We're actually going now, I promise. Okay, so my equipment, I got my bow, but that's not what I want. I want dagger and oak flesh, because summoning my dagger and putting on my armor whenever there are enemies nearby is how you level up conjuration and abjuration, or alteration rather. Wolves. And there we go. Mission accomplished. Now that I have my shield on, I can carry my shield. Where's the others? I know there's more wolves. Or maybe not? Maybe not. Okay then. I'm happy, y'all. I'm so glad. Oh, you sweet boy. Lay down, bud. I'm streaming. I can't pet you right now. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you for participating. One day I will put up a cat cam. I have a camera that I can use, and I can put it in I'd imagine a pretty good place to be able to see where he typically perches. But he is literally at level with my shoulder to the right of me, and it is really nice to have. Three, two, one. Every time you walk past them, they're going to do that. And I hate it. Normally, I actually just straight up kill them. They annoy me. I am not a good person when I play this game. I am absolutely a highway bandit in this game. I murder a lot of people. It happens. Okay, this is another thing. So, I mentioned the Winstead mine in the poll. For those who might just be tuning in or haven't been here since I last said it, this is a viewer-voted playthrough. I am going to put things in a Google Doc every once in a while to allow you guys to affect how this game plays. This is added by a mod called the Winstead Mine. And if I search the debris, as you travel near the edges of Whiterun, the rubble of a recently destroyed travel cart can be seen on the edge of the road. It seems to have been stripped clear of any valuable items, but there may be some hidden items that the guards and passing travelers may have missed. Picking away at the rubble reveals only a few gold, coins, and items, but of particular interest is a tattered leather. It indicates that the cart was being operated by a small band of bandits traveling to a hideout they refer to as Winstead Mine. Accompanying the letter is a small map that highlights its location as being in the marshes of Yarmarsh, in between the Nordic ruins of Ustengrav and Highgate ruins. That is important for later, and you cannot properly get the mine if you don't get that. That is the one of the stipulations in the poll for when I can start using the Galder amulet. No, for when I can start using the Amulet of Intimidation. But if you hit !Skyrim, there is still a poll up regarding a few things that I was asking people about before stream, and things that I have added since I started the stream. We voted, in fact, on which Guardian Stone I would start with, and picked the Mage Stone, which is why my primary combat strategy currently is Bound Dagger and Oak Flesh. And I will be delving into healing and restoration and destruction and the like as I progress through the game. As we make our way through, I will slowly but surely be aiming toward whatever the chosen combat archetype is. That music is too loud, definitely. Which currently is voted to be Spell Sword. So that's kind of the combat archetype I'm aiming for right now. I think, let's say I put a cap on that at level 20. So by level 20, I should have a pretty good basis for what I'm doing. And at that point, I can take that off the poll. So we have until I get to level 20 in this playthrough before I remove that option.
A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Loria's farm. The girl had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see her laugh her way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Ulfgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my mom. Figured I was lying dead in the field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, that Mount Jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. Be careful.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullbar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
Yes?
Think you can go
Enter Uthgard the Unbroken.
You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Who I'm going to beat up because she's kind of an asshole. No. There's a reason for this. One, I don't have any fucking money, do I? No, I do. I love how I immediately forgot about that.
Good.
I'm going to fight her
Things done. I like that.
for two reasons. One, she's a good follower to have if I need another one. Two, that steel armor, probably going to take that and give it to someone else. But also money.
Of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
I would like to take you
Why
on.
not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fit.
Travel to
No
Zuthgard
weapons,
is,
no
though,
magic.
you would think she'd be smarter than
Let's go.
to challenge a Khajiit to a fist fight.
Come on. Let's see what you're That's all you got?
One of the primary reasons I love playing this race and Khajiit in general is the claws. Because it makes these brawls go by so fast.
Punch. You got me.
I tell you right now, any other character, any other race would not have been able to beat her so effectively. I like having my claws, even though they don't really reward you for using them properly. You can absolutely do unarmed stuff, but like there's not an unarmed combat build. You just have to like enchant for it, and that's no fun. Not to me, at least.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Maybe, No, not yet. I was going to say, maybe I take her armor now, but there's a couple of reasons why I don't want to do that. For one, I would be giving it to Lydia, and I'm not getting Lydia anytime soon. And for two, let's just say I have to give Lydia another set of clothes before I can change her armor out. And I'd rather just not do that on stream. Okay. Oh, I didn't take it. I did this as a test run yesterday. I equipped the Amulet of Intimidation and won this speech check, but I don't have it. We're going to try to win the speech check anyway, because I'd like the experience if I can.
Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Believe that.
Open the gate or else.
What? You think you can stand against the entire Whiterun City Guard? Gates closed.
Fine, fine. Riverwood calls for aid.
Better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
Literally, unless you have a high speech skill, you cannot get in here unless you've talked to Alvar or the other guy you can talk to. So, you know, there's a benefit to stopping in Riverwood and, you know, chatting about and meeting people. It's good for you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Have you met my father? He's the steward at the Dragon's Reach.
She is also someone who can let you do the early blacksmith quests, which is nice. While I am here, we're going to walk through town and go to the well, because the well will let me refill my water skins. There we go. Okay, another thing I have to do in regards to General Mischief.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. We won't stop.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
That's important for later. Or at least for the quest that has to do with him. Okay. I have to be an absolutely evil bastard and steal things from the Temple of Kirineth. First of all, I want to read this book because restoration increase. And because of this mod that makes this place look the way it does currently, I can take some very valuable spells early on that will help me a lot. Question is, can I get the other ones? Where are they? It's that one. All of you are looking at me too much. Who's looking? Okay, okay, okay. Save. Thank you. Okay, that's helpful. Those are all spells that would have cost me a lot of money if I had had to purchase them on my own. So since I don't, that's great. You can barely hear him, so I'm not going to sit here and listen. Basically, he is a priest of Talos who is going on and on about how, because of the White Gold Concord, which was signed to bring peace to Skyrim, the worship of Talos has been banned. Here, they still observe it and have a statue of Talos with a shrine, but the Thalmor are not very happy about that. The Thalmor being the elves that were talking to General Tullius when we were there to get executed.
is not receiving visitors.
Alvar sent me. Riverwood is in danger.
House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Okay. Bean has successfully been allowed to escape, and I'm not going to let him back in anytime soon.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. The dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkland will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Let's go talk to Farengar. Before I do anything, just I don't even know if I'm carrying anything I can. Nope. Okay.
Farengar. I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay, I didn't even realize it hadn't started yet. I'm going to go ahead and post this in the chat as well, but I forgot about the ads for a second there. They're about to start. Please take a walk, get a drink, whatever you need to do. Enjoy your time. I will be right back in 3 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you got a nice little stretch in there. Let's continue our little adventure, shall we? Okay, so just a minute ago we came over to Farengar to ask what the Jarl wants from us. What am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Bean is the sweetest child, but I have to make him be quiet or make him leave. It's got to be one or the other. Okay, that's all I need to know, but you've got some spells that I want. I would like Bound Sword. I would also like... I've got Healing Hands. I've got Candlelight. I don't need Soul Trap. I don't actually need a lot. Muffle. Muffle would be nice to have. Even though I'm not doing Sneak Sniper, if I cast Muffle regularly, that that is good to have. I also have Courage, which I'll be using on Feindal. Those will help me level up my illusion magic. I have Fury as well. Do I want to buy the upper tier? No. I'm not going to buy upper tier defensive magic until I've got the points and the stuff for it. Okay. But Bound Sword and Muffle are good to have. I don't necessarily need to have Bound Dagger equipped if I'm doing Bound Sword. And Muffle is nice to have.
We've got the priority now. You should join
anything we can use to fight this dragon. Dragons. Need it quickly. Before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf seem to have found the enable assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed in this. You'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay, let's go. Back to Riverwood and Bleakfall Barrows. What the heck was that? So we've now got Bound Sword and Oak Flesh, but while I'm here thinking about it, take one of those.
Beat anyone.
Oh, I can't even cast Muffle yet? I guess I believe that. There we go. Note to self, damn.
He's a steward at the Dragon's Reach.
Okay, yeah, let's just fast travel. I might put an option in the poll at some point, whether or not we fast travel a lot. I think this time I'm just going to do it. No, I think I'll just play it by ear most streams and decide whether or not I want to walk or fast travel. Literally just pick or choose each stream and be like, no, I think this time I just want to take my time and walk. While we're at home, might as well take a nap. We're getting a little worn out. Eat and drink and be merry. Bean, don't make me kick you out of the room. Lay down. And take a nap. He probably just thinks I'm talking to him. Come up here, bud. Lay down for me. Lay down and be quiet. Okay. Onwards to adventure! Nope. Onwards to immediately walking into a wall.
Hobbs isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Late girl, I am going to be covered in blood soon. You probably shouldn't trust me. Head to toe, drenched in blood. God, this game is fucking beautiful. Okay, we got bound sword, we got oak shield. And we are making our way. There's going to be a wolf right here. Oh, I can't do sword and oak flesh at the same time. That's unfortunate. I got to put a point into my alteration next, I think. Much as I would love to speed right through that Condry so that I can use my bound bow, because I really do like having a bow, probably better to go ahead and invest in my alteration just so that I can cast both my weapon and my armor at the same time. Granted, we are lightly armored, and I really enjoy having this armor. It looks good. I will probably stick with light armor, even though we're doing a mage stone start, just because we're doing spell sword. Spell sword is good for that. Okay, I do have a bow. What the fuck am I talking about? Do I still have muffle on? No. It's hard to see because of the weather mod that I have, but there is someone standing at that tree. See if I can get close enough to make a good shot. Are they? No, they're not. They're coming up to it. Nice. You got a buddy? It wasn't a kill shot. That was nice. Get some sneak experience. He's got a friend, though, right there in front of me. That's Feindal. Listen, I have been jumped by invisible bandits attacking this tower too many times. Too many times. I'm actually really surprised that there isn't a second guy already. Oh, I have steel arrows that I'm not using. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's perfect timing. Maybe not the most perfect, but at the very least. Oh, I have 2 points. I forgot. I have a point that I haven't spent. So, I can't spend it on Conjuration yet. Let's put it into Illusion. And that way... Well, like the bite of a flea? I would have picked something a little larger than a flea there, bud. unless that he's saying that it feels like a flea bite to have that spell cast on you, which I've never heard before. I don't think I've actually adventured with Feindal for that long, and frankly, I'm going to dismiss him when I get oh God, Lydia. But that's kind of funny. There's usually 3 dudes. Why is there not a 3rd dude? Weird. Like the bite of a flea. That's not going to go away anytime soon either. I love the fog. This is another one of those mods. This is a weather mod that I've been very much enjoying, seeing the rain and the fog and stuff. Okay. I got muffle on. Do I want to sneak up on these folks? You know what? Let's do the spell sword thing. We are here and ready to do the thing. Typically in Skyrim, spell swords don't really use a shield, but when I was referencing the class as it's presented in like Oblivion and Morrowind, they do get access to that kind of stuff. So I'm basically just a bound weapon wielding... Oh, I don't have that yet. Ooh, I gotta heal. Yeah, that's nice. And then a few of these. There we go. Feindal's not doing great. Where's the guy you're fighting? Oh, you won! Okay. Well, that worked out. Let's see, my oak shield, oak skin is going to go out pretty soon, so I'll go ahead and equip that. And we'll go on. What did I do? What am I equipped? Night's Eye. That's what I accidentally hit when I press Z on my mouse. I have a keybind for shouts on my mouse, and I accidentally used that power. That's why everything went a little wonky when I was walking up to that archer. Now, yeah, I think until I've got, you see, here's the skeever tails I was going to use for my helmet. Until I've got, oh shit, my bow, I'm going to try not to sneak too much, but I do really like sneaking. We're going to put all of this stuff away, because he likes carrying all my shit, don't you, Feindal? It's like your purpose in life, right? Loot this guy real quick. Frickin' archers. Okay. Now, to refresh, we're not just wandering in here and killing random people. These are bandits who have stolen a golden claw from the merchant in Riverwood, and he has asked us to reclaim it, which coincides with our mission to get back, or to get the Dragonstone that Farengar asked us for. I was battling in my brain not to call the wizard Feindal. I might have to make sure that I don't have two different characters with the name starts with F in my brain. My brain is just trying desperately to shut down right now. Woof. I like having these linen wraps because they can be used to craft certain equipment. Speaking of certain equipment, there's also options wherein we might change the equipment we use in the future.
Time to get lost.
I'm not going to worry about defending myself because 1, he's going to die too fast, and 2, I just leveled up. Okay, next level. We're just pouring everything into Magicka right now. I can't do the next level of Conjuration yet, but I can do the next level of Alteration. Conjuration is going to be one of those things that levels a little bit slower because I'm not using a summoned minion. I am instead using summoned weapons, and that is going to affect how quickly it levels. Because when you're doing summoned weapons, the damage that you do with your weapon increases the weapon's skill rather than conjuration. I have to make sure that I only summon my weapons when there are people to see that I'm summoning my weapons. Anyway, that guy, I killed him a little too fast, but normally he would walk over here and press this to try to open that gate and get shot by poisoned arrows. Because that coincides with these and this. And you have to make sure that it's all set up correctly. So we need snake, whale. And that will open the door without poisoning us. Is there something else up here? There is other shit up here. I keep forgetting about this. Cool. Listen, I ain't gonna pass up a potion. They're important. Thief is nice. Even though I don't pickpocket as much as I probably should. It's empty. Give me that. And we got some rats. Skeevers to watch me summon my weapons. There we go. See, we definitely would have had plenty of skeever tails by the time I got through with this dungeon, but I'm glad I was able to get them, quote unquote, from the merchant at Riverwood. So that is the guy that we're here to get the thing from. And you are the thing in my way. Oh my god. This game doesn't really have like parry mechanics as much as if you block just the right time, you can get a block in without having to worry too much about the animation lengths. Oof, that hurt. You know what, dude? I'll be with you in a minute. Chill out. I just don't want to be bleeding to death. Speaking of, though, I can equip that. And that would be good to have later. Okay. While I'm at it.
I feel like I can beat anyone.
I doubt I can cast Muffle. Nope. Okay.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Hand over the claw.
Look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Lie down. Oh, there goes my sword. Being distracted me just long enough to lose my sword.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Okay, now give me the claw. Where are you going?
Treasure with that even.
No, not fire. Let's slow him down. Get over here. That's what you get for running away from me. I could have let him keep running. He would have just run face first into a trap, but it's okay. Here's his journal. My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. So we've killed the thief, we've got the claw back, but looks like there's something more important deeper in. Where's my shield? Oh, on spells. I hate it when that happens. Oh, what a nice room. Nothing could possibly bad happen. What? Okay. That didn't even come out right, but it's really funny that it didn't. I kind of wish there was like a bound shield, just because it'd be cool. Oh man, I gotta pay attention. I'm trying to be all cool in front of the camera, and I'm about to die. What rule are you curious about, Jade? Sometimes I have to remember even what I've written in there because I don't know. Because I have a terrible memory. Give me a second. Let me get to my rules and I'll look over them. I don't mind doing that. That's not it. I'm trying to remember even how to get there. Wow, that's a lot of shit that's in here that is all spaced weirdly. Okay. I got them in front of me. What's up? Oh, is it about the Pepe emotes? Yeah, so the reason those are not allowed here is because they are spawned from 4chan and are a blatant Nazi dog whistle, and I hate them. I'm not going to go around trying to police anyone else, but I don't like them here, and I've banned every single one of those that I have in chat. Yeah, they're terrible. They originally came from 4chan, and the way 4chan was using that character was so bad that the original creator of the character killed him off and disowned him. So, yeah, I don't like the Pepe emotes, and I don't like the derivatives of them, so I banned them in my chat. I've got a lot of them as banned words, so that's the reason that exists. Yep. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Absolutely no problem. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal to me. I don't like that kind of stuff. And I kind of feel like that is one of those, like, minimal things I can do to make sure that my channel is a safe space. So I just make sure that that's not a thing I have to deal with. And it's a pretty good, what's the word I want to... It's a pretty good thing to consider, too, because if anyone complains about it, I know they're probably not a great person. But then there will always be people who are just curious, and that's fine. I really appreciate that. This guy has some health and is gonna take a few whacks before I can kill him. Okay, please die. Well. Okay. But anyway, Jade, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for asking about that. My name is Farinox, and I am doing a brand new playthrough of modded Skyrim today. We're still in the early parts of the game. Oh shit! Faendal, take my shit before we fight anymore, please. I'm starting a new modded playthrough here, and I'm actually asking viewers and friends to vote on little things about the playthrough. So if you're interested in affecting how my playthrough goes, you can use !Skyrim and actually vote on things that I have put up to vote for. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. I don't know that I'll add too much more because I've kind of curated my list to make sure that it's friendly for my computer and for the stream. My computer's a little old and can't handle a lot of stuff, so I have to be very careful about what I install. Let's see here. Go ahead. Yeah, come on. Yeah, get up here. I always forget about this chest, so I'm glad I thought about it just now. Here we go. Nope. 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 Called Experience. What does it do? I have a feeling, just based on the name, of what it might do. But I'm curious, if you wouldn't mind telling me. Okay. Next, we run. I've been playing too much Minecraft. Control is the button to make you sprint in Minecraft, and I keep pressing the wrong button when I'm trying to sprint in this game. Oh, we have a level. I should deal with that. Things that have been affected by the voting so far is that I am doing a mage build on the way towards a spell sword combat archetype, and so I'm mostly doing mages and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I have seen mods like that when I was looking around for stuff, and I've been modding my game, not super heavily, but enough for a little while, and I've seen stuff like that I'm just not that interested in adding, and part of the reason for that is that I actually have a different mod that changes a lot of the legendary items. One of the changes it makes is to the Galder amulet, where if you're wearing the Galder amulet, you get 10% more experience. That plus the Ethereum circlet that you get from the War of Ethereum storyline, Arcandoms or whatever, that plus the Lover Stone, or just any of the first 3 stones, is such a nice experience boost. I don't think I need something like that. But I do appreciate the suggestion. Plus I have enchantments with the mod packs that I have that allow me to add experience boosts to my gear. So I think that would be a little too much with everything else. Yeah, I don't mind having the experience boosts that I have in the game currently, but I don't really want to change the experience system in this game, because I actually really like it. Yeah, no, I very much appreciate it. That's one thing that I don't mind and will not mind in this playthrough, is people coming in and being like, I think you might like this, and that's cool. I love that because it's just a chance to connect with other people that enjoy this game and see how they get up to what they do. So I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I'd prefer not to add. You know what? Better way to do this. Now back up. Feindal, do not. Oh, I haven't even triggered them yet. Now I've just stalled my ability to go fight them. Feindal! Feindal, don't walk into the fire! He does that every time. Sure. I absolutely do not mind tips and tricks. I know this is a very old game. I think the only thing I don't want is spoilers to the main story or just outright like statements about how a storyline in the game goes, just because, you know, if the off chance that I haven't experienced it, I'd like not to know, and I'd just like not to spoil anything for the babies who've never seen this game before. Send favorites to number keys. Oh! That is cool. That is cool. I did not know about that. That is something I'm probably going to have to experiment with a little bit off camera to kind of get a hang of. I don't think I'll use it right now, but that is cool and very interesting. Yeah, no, cool. Run straight to Feindal. Thank you. Well, that's... No, I don't... That is going to take me down a rabbit hole in my thinking that is going to stall me from progressing in this game. And I've already been going for my minimum 2 hours. So I don't want to slow myself down. So I will experiment with that later. For now, I'll eat some glowing mushrooms. Oh, I haven't tried one of these skeever tails. What am I doing? There we go. We're doing the little things that I know as an experienced player of the game that I can do, like eating my alchemy ingredients and little tips and tricks to make combat easier. That is such a good tip. Thank you so much. It's going to be stuck in my brain now, and I'm just going to have to fight for the rest of the stream not to spend like half an hour figuring out how I want to use it. For main weapon, 2 for secondary, 3 for healing. Okay. Yeah. See. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna theory craft for a minute out loud. You are stalling. You are stalling the completion of this stream by making me do this, and I'm not gonna be mad, but I just want you to know that. I think what I would do is very much like you say there. I'd probably do 1 for my main weapon. No, literally, it's going to be stuck in my brain now, so if I don't do it right now, it's going to be bouncing around in my head until I do. Probably 1 for main weapon, 2 for ranged. And then, yeah, maybe 3 for healing. But then when I get into, like, the rest of it, it's a little too context sensitive. I'm going to end up with 7 different buttons, and I don't want 7 different buttons. But that's a good idea. That is a very good idea. But question, so does the... Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Sure. Nope. 3. But it's going to equip to my main hand first, probably. Yeah. That's exactly, yeah. See, and because of that, I might not want to use it for spells, because part of doing this spell sword archetype is I'm going to want to have my sword in hand at any given time. So what I might do instead is one for melee, 2 for range, 3 for poison, and just let everything else be kind of context sensitive. Oh, speaking of, ow, stop that. It's rude. Because if I have to cycle through and switch my spells that way, what I'm going to end up doing is like 3 for healing, 1 for sword, and just have to like do multiple button presses. That's true, but again, the spellcasting is context sensitive. Like, okay, I'm going into battle. Is my oak shield up? Is my oak skin up? Okay, equip that, use it. Do I have courage on Feindal? No, quickly do that. I
feel like I can speed
I strategize more with my spells than anything else, so it becomes one of those things that becomes a little cumbersome to use hotkeys like that, unless I could assign the hotkey to a hand. That would be interesting, but that's not default, and I don't feel like looking into a mod for that. But that is cool. I did not know about that, so that is going to be helpful for like quicker, less context-sensitive things. Like 3 for shield, 4 for poison. Because then I can be like, okay, back up, heal. Get my shield back out. That actually helps a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's gonna speed up my process a little bit, because at the very least I can get my spells out of the way and then pull out my shield without having to go back into the favorites menu. That's nice. Thank you. I talked a lot there, so I'm kind of having to let my mouth cool down a little bit. Okay. Where is it? Get it before he dies? Because he will. Why do I have ataxia? I don't have anything to fix that with. Damn it. Whoop. That didn't work. Ah! Shit. Okay. I fucked it up immediately. Wait, what is happening? Wait, I'm so confused. Shield? So... No! It puts it in my left hand first? That changes everything. I thought it would go to right hand first because I'm right dominant. I didn't think of the fact that it would go from left to right. That changes everything. Wait, no, wait. Then I don't want my weapons on it at all. I want oak flesh. I want healing. I want courage. I want frostbite. Sparks. Flames, candlelight. I didn't get it. I didn't get that it was going to go from left to right. That changes everything. Feindal. I'm going to be stupid for a minute. Nope, I can't hit it. Hey, Feindal, I'm sorry. He might die. Please don't die. Oh, there's all my mana. Okay, you're fine. Everything's fine. He's not dead and he didn't turn on me. But that's the thing. If it goes from left to right... I don't have... I told you this would happen. I told you this would happen. So... What? So it's still context sensitive. Spells go from left to right, but weapons go right to left.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Do I have 2 weapons? Yeah, here we go. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to use it for spells because that's easier for my brain to make sense of. That is cool. That is really cool. It's just a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. And I don't mean that as like hard to understand, but it's just like I thought it was going to work one way and it didn't. That is cool. That is good to know. I'm definitely going to use that for my spells, but it's going to be hilarious how many times I fuck it up in the process of learning what I'm trying to do with it. Okay, we're at the Hall of Stories, and of course we now look at the Golden Claw to figure out what the code is. Look at that. The trick though is you can actually just click all of these twice. And done. Man, that got me fucked up. Okay, and then I have Spark on 5, yeah. It's going to take me a while to memorize that, but I think that's a good setup for me and how I usually play. That's going to be interesting. Okay, so 1 for Oak Shield, Oak Skin. I keep calling it different things. And we get our first shout, or at least the word. And now we fight a bad guy. Wait, there he is. Get our experience properly. Let's get Courage on Fiendal. Stop moving. And then get my shield out. Now we will wait on healing with that level until he turns to look at me. Which he's done. Nah, you just stand there and let me kill you then. You okay, Fiendal? 2. No, I didn't put healing hands on there. Yeah, I figured as much. It'll take me some getting used to working my brain around the fact that I have that now. Do I have 2 in Alteration? Yes. Can I put 2 in Conjuration and start using my bound bow? Yes. Okay, so according to the poll I started earlier in the stream, we got 1 vote for when can I use bound bow, and the vote was for Conjury Master perk level 2. So now I'm going to remove that from the questions, and I get to equip my bound bow tome now. Yeah, exactly, right? I always had it, I just didn't know I had it. But now I can cast this and put that in there. That's nice. That's one of those things is I don't like that bound bow is effectively locked behind Stolsheim. Stolsheim? Whatever, however you pronounce it. I'm trying, I promise. So I gave it to myself to begin with. And I just set a rule of like, when do I get to use it? Oh, okay, now I can. So now, between the amount of magicka I have and the set rule from the poll, I could use my bound bow, which is nice to have. I like that the poll that I'm currently running, my Google Doc, is veering towards spell sword, and I'm locking that at level 20 is when I'm going to be locked into whatever the voted combat archetype is. Because spell sword I can effectively do everything I want. It's just the limitation is just that I have to wield a mixture of magic and weapons, and with the bound weapon series of spells I can effectively do whatever the hell I want, which is nice. Okay, we've finished Bleak Falls Barrow, so now I need to go back to Riverwood and turn in the claw. I'm thinking I've made good progress today. We're almost effectively out of the tutorial. But my teeth are starting to hurt again. And I took my last dosage of painkillers at 7:30. So it's a little too early for me to take more. And if it gets to hurting any longer, I did not need to come in here, but that's okay. I can drop shit off. If my teeth get to hurting any more, I might have to just stop. So I think I'm going to go ahead and plan on stopping in 15 minutes. Because that would be the safest thing for me, rather than taking too many painkillers too fast. And so on and so forth. I get to experiment with some new things that I haven't experimented with too, because I have not been streaming since they announced that stream catalog or whatever it's called, or raid guide thing, whatever. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish turning in these quests and put some stuff away in my stash to upgrade and sell later. I don't need these arrows anymore now. And then probably stop there and figure out who I'm going to raid. I've had a lot of fun today, and I very much intend to come back tomorrow if my dental pain doesn't get in the way. But I want to say it now before I forget, because I tend to be forgetful. Thank you very much, Jade, for tuning in. Thank you very much, Jade, for tuning in and sharing your wisdom in the game. Some very good stuff that I did not know and very much appreciate knowing now. I probably didn't have anything enchanted I need to disenchant. And I've already put away all my materials, so time to finish what I'm working on. I like having this house in Riverwood. It's very convenient. I just realized the music isn't playing anymore. I wonder when it stopped.
Out of my wood.
Shut up, Embry. This is not where I need to go. I am so distracted and disoriented. I definitely need to stop soon. I could tell that I'm running on fumes. I haven't been streaming much recently, so I think I did pretty good pushing for a third hour today. Hopefully I'll be able to push a little longer tomorrow.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius. You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember.
Man, a side profile does not do him
I'm
justice.
gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a
He
great
looks like a
thing for
weird
me and my
turtle.
sister.
Thank you for the reminder, Jade. I've actually do have the autosave manager mod, so I got an autosave every 15 minutes, and I've been making sure I save every hour with the ad breaks, which is a nice little way to use the ad breaks to remind myself to save. That's been convenient. Okay, onward to Dragon Reach. I'm so scatterbrained right now. What the fuck? We'll turn in this, and then we'll save before. Well, we'll go for the next 10 minutes and see. Thank you for swinging by and sharing your wisdom. I very, very much appreciate it, and thank you for tuning in. It was nice to meet you. Oh, and this is the special scene you get if you don't go to Bleak Falls Barrows before you come to Dragon Reach.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
Okay, so before he brings attention to me, I've got an ad in 6 minutes. I'm going to snooze that to make sure that it doesn't play before I end. I do not want an ad in the way of me ending stream.
You have a visitor.
Yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you decide.
And that is where we're going to stop. Because that is the next story beat, and I want to just go ahead and stop there. So thank you to those who tuned in, to those who voted in the poll, and of course to Jade for dropping in and sharing some wisdom. This has been a wonderful start to another return to streaming for me, and has been lovely to start playing Skyrim again in this way.